I am tired of living in survival mode. I'm tired of living in survival mode. Like, where does it end? Life is just so expensive.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Without further ado, you already saw the title. Let's get right into the video.
I hear women say things like, there is no reward in being a good woman. And why would I be a good woman? I guess for me, I want to know, like, what is the reward in being a hoe?
Real talk.
There's no reward in wearing your body down, baby. There is no reward in wasting your energy trying to use men for their money and whatever else that y'all feel like is a temporary award. One thing about being promiscuous, when you take that route and wanting to be super promiscuous and super hypersexual, aka being a hoe, just keep in mind, being a hoe is pretty much like having a felony on your record. Some jobs is gonna take a chance with you. Some men might take a chance with you, but the mass majority is gonna say, nah, I ain't messing with her because she got that felony on her record, which is you being a hoe. So y'all might want to think twice about that. Furthermore, being a woman, being a good woman, the reward in being a good woman is just simply being a woman. Just being unaccessible. Just like, how does that not make y'all feel like you that girl? Because for me, just being in a space where a lot of men can't say they had me, and a lot of men can't say, oh yeah, Chevy, I just got off the phone. Like, I don't know. That does something to me. Just not being accessible and available to every single man who calls me cute. That does something to me. I don't know.
Finally, a woman that gets it. That whole analogy with it being like you have a felony on your record, that's a pretty good analogy. I'm going to start using that one. I'm going to have to steal that one. But she's absolutely right. There is no reward in just being a hoe, being accessible. All these men can get to you. There is, why? That makes you not special. That makes you not, if everybody could have a Lamborghini, then a Lamborghini wouldn't be special anymore. It wouldn't turn heads when you saw it driving down the street.
Salute to all my people out there that know their worth. Salute to all my people out there that choose to be their own person. That way they can respect themselves, value themselves. But with all that being said, there's still a whole lot of unwanted people out here.
I literally just drove almost an hour to come donate plasma. Spent 2 hours inside the plasma center filling out paperwork and watching videos just for them to prick my finger and be like, my H levels or whatever are too low and I can't give a donation today. Mind you, I was depending on that donation to be able to pay my rent today, so I'm just irritated and lost today, and I'm just over it. I'm over today as a whole. I just want to cry, and I kind of just want to, like, I don't even know, just cry, I guess. Sleep. Can't even sleep. You ever be so stressed out you can't sleep? I feel like I'm so stressed out I can't sleep properly. I feel like I'm always waking up anxious, because it's like whenever I wake up and it's the next day, it just makes me feel more anxious, because it's like there's just so much going on. I pray that the universe really changes my financial situation this year, because constantly being in this state of either having to work 3 to 4 jobs and never sleep, never get time to myself, barely be able to, like, take care of my well-being, but be able to afford bills, or, you know, work 1 job or 2 jobs and still struggle on bills and still be, it's like you really can't win either way. And I'm just becoming so numb. I'm really numb, so I don't know. It's a waste of time. Irritated.
It is getting rough out here for these ladies. She said she was depending on the payment that she was going to get for having her blood drawn to pay some rent. Not only that, she drove 2 hours to get there. And y'all would rather do this than cooperate with the man. Like, the more extreme stories I hear, the more I think that y'all would rather do this instead of cooperate with a man.
I am tired of living in survival mode. I'm tired of living in survival mode. Like, where does it end? Life is just so expensive. People that don't have no jobs, like, and they are living life. Like, what are y'all doing? Put me on. Like, God. Everything is so expensive. Bills is just so expensive. You just get bill after bill after bill after bill after bill. Bills. Then rent high. Groceries high. You go in there and buy 5 things. That's about $200. Might be exaggerating a little bit. 150. But still, it's high. On top of that, I got a puppy. I got a child. They need things. I want things. They want things. I'm about to crash out. I'll be back.
If you missed my last video, I just got laid off and I found out while I'm on vacation in Mauritius. I just talked to my family and I'm not gonna lie, they were not helpful at all. I'm kind of like at this point thinking it's a divine intervention. I'm not freaking out. I'm also still very much in shock, and I think my family, they're definitely a grounding force and one to remind me of logistics and the job market, and honestly it's not very helpful. So I think for the time being I'm gonna refrain from really talking about it with my family, but I'm gonna talk with you internet people because I don't know y'all. And yeah, if you've been laid off before, let me know what you did in the first week of your layoffs. Did you just immediately start applying to new roles, or did you take some time off? I'm just coming back from vacation, so it's not even like I need a vacation, but I definitely want to hear how other people handle it.
So I just got laid off from Amazon. I was one of the 14,000 people who got an email at like 4 in the morning saying that your role has been eliminated. So honestly, what am I feeling right now? I'm kind of numb. I'm kind of in shock of just how it was handled, because I literally had no idea. Like literally imagine just waking up one day, it's a regular Tuesday, you check your phone, see what time it is, and you see you got an email that your role is being eliminated. Genuinely, when I saw that on my phone, I thought it was spam, because I'm like, no way, like, what do you mean that it's an email? So I go on my work laptop, I find out I'm locked out of my laptop, and I check my email. I lost access to my laptop. I don't have badge access. I literally haven't heard anything from my manager, hear nothing from my coworkers, and it's just like you're just locked out. And it's so crazy because so I was there for only like a little over a year, but I have a coworker who was there. It was going to be his 13th anniversary. Being there for 13 years, and this is the way that we find out, and it's just kind of like it's just so crazy to me, because like you spend so much of your energy at your job, right? And for you to just find out in this way, it's like a very feeling. I'm gonna be so honest. It's like, well, what was the point of me doing any of that? And like, as someone who has quote unquote done the right thing, like I'm a child of immigrants, so I had to, like, I chose the engineering route, but I studied engineering in college. I had 4 internships in undergrad. I 2 of them were in big tech. After graduating, I was at Microsoft, and now I'm at Amazon. And it's like, on top of that, never have gotten negative feedback for any of my performance reviews. And it's like, you can do everything right, but at the end of the day, your future is not in your hands when you work for someone. And it's like,
okay, I'm gonna cut her off, because oh my goodness, I don't know how women can just talk and talk and talk. Jeez, that video should have been like a couple seconds. Anyway, I said all that to say this. You did all of that, but you didn't once hear her say she looked for a man. So yeah, you get all these qualifications and these degrees and all this other nonsense, but you have nothing. The real thing that's going to hold you down, that's going to give you real stability, is a good man. All that work you put into getting these degrees and everything like that, you should have taken just a fraction of that, if not all of it, and put it into finding a good man. A good man is never going to let you down, ever. There is no job that can replace a good man, ever.
So every morning on my run, I pass the same guy. He's out walking his dog. Sometimes he's with his young son. Sometimes he's not. But every morning, I say, good morning. Hey, man, what's going on? And every morning, he ignores me. This morning, flat out ignores me. This morning, I guess I passed by his house. He's coming out of his front walk. I'm passing by. We're closer than we've ever been, like 5-6 feet apart. And I say, hey, man, good morning. Doesn't look at me, totally ignores me. Obviously, your boy has a problem with Miss Jade. I don't know why, but he does. But some of y'all are feeling the same way. You're out doing your thing. I'm out doing my run, right? And I want him to acknowledge me. And some of y'all are doing your thing and you want acknowledgement, man. I can't talk. You want acknowledgement from, I don't know, your parents. You're finally getting your life together and you want them to say something and they're not saying anything. You want to acknowledge at your job because you're working your butt off. Man, you're doing overtime hours. You're doing whatever it takes. They're not acknowledging you. Some of you want the government to acknowledge you. Man, you're paying your student loans. You've been paying through the whole pause. You want them to acknowledge you, maybe give you a little forgiveness, but it's not always like that. We have to do what we know is right to do and what we know is good to do simply for our own selves. We may never get the acknowledgement. We may never get somebody to go, hey, great job. I see you. You're doing great. Does that change the fact? Does that change what we know we should be getting up and doing every single morning? No, it does not. Keep doing your thing. You don't need acknowledgement from anybody except God.
So she got this light bulb grand awakening philosophical moment because because a man wouldn't acknowledge her. Women are so used to just getting acknowledged for strictly for just being a woman that she had to stop her run, turn on her camera and tell the world that this man did not acknowledge her. And because he didn't, I had this grand awakening. This is modern women, guys. This is modern women. But that's it for today's video. If you haven't done so, hit that like button. Actually, hit that hype button. It helps the channel grow some. I really appreciate you for all of the support you've done with the channel. Share this video if you like. If you want some more videos, click this one or this one. Both A1 in my book. And I will see you on another one.